Hello everyone, in this video we cover the optimal binary search tree. So for this question we have keys, frequencies and we construct a optimal binary search tree for a given keys and frequency to minimize the total search cost. Provide the structure of the tree and minimize the search cost. So here we draw one table. Here is the 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the name of the key. So value is 5, 15, 25 and 35. Frequency is 20, 10, 30, 40. This is the one table. Now here we draw one matrix. So matrix start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now all the diagonal matrix write 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. So I hope all you get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3, 0 and 4, 4, 0. In all diagonal element we write 0. Next stage. Next of this diagonal matrix, which is the column, means this, this, this and this. These four values write all the frequencies. These are the frequency and key. All the frequency one by one, means for this is suppose our key name 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the key name we given here. So for this 1 we write 20, write diagonally, then 10, then this 3 we write 30, 30 and 40. We solve whole the question by this direction. This second line we also cover from this direction. Now third diagonal also we cover like this. Now we want to find out these remaining cell. So first cell is 0 and 2. So we write here 0 and 2. We find out the value for this 0 and 2. So from this 0 and 2, not consider this 0, consider 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are the key names, 1 and 2. Write the frequencies. For this one the cost is 20. For this 2 cost is 10. Add this cost. So total is 30. 30 is the weight of this cell. Now next step is write all this 0, which value present in the I, write this I in 0 and 0 first, and 0 plus 1, write here plus, and 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 and this 2 as it is. I hope all you get idea. First here 0 is present, we write 0, 0. We add 1, 0 plus 1 and we write here, and this 2 as it is we write here. Now this 2 write as it is, and 1 plus 1, 2. Now this 2, 2 plus here 0 write as it is. So this row first we write as it is, this column we write as it is. This is I, this is the J, and here 0 plus 1. So each cell we follow the same procedure. Now here for this 0 and 2, so we start from 0, 0 and we end up with 3, 3. Last this cell is 3, 3. If we write for this 4, then 0 and 4, so we start from 0, 0 and we end with 4, 4. If we want to write for this 1 and 4, so we start from 1, 1 and we end with 4, 4. So in this sense, now the cost of this 0 0 is 0, so we write here 0, plus cost of 1 and 2 1, and this 2 is 10. First Ci, then Cj. First here 0 is present, second is also 0, so this first row second column, 10, and plus this cost 30. Same for here, 0 and 1, 0 row first column 20, plus 2 second row second column 0, plus this weight 30. Now add these two values, so here we get 40, here we get 50. Now from these two, which is the smallest? 40 is the smallest, so consider this 40 for this cell, so we write here 40. Now the value 40 we get is the smallest. Cover the this 40, and here from this second cell, which value present here? This is the value of root. This 1 represent value of root, this 2 present value of root, but we not consider this 2 as a value of root, we consider this 1 as a value of root, because we get 40 from this cell. So here we write for our simplicity 1. 41 means this 40 is come from this 1 root, and this 1 root means first key. We covers write step by step, so at the end you get idea why we write here 1. Now as I say, go from this direction. Now we come for this second cell, so this second cell represent 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Ignore this 1 and 2, 3 value is considered, 2 and 3. We write here, first we find out the weight here. So this 2 and 3. So weight for this 2 means frequency is for the 2 is 10. These are the values of the frequencies. This is also value of frequencies. So for this 2, value of frequency is 10. For this 3, value of frequency is 30. So 10 plus 30 we get 40. So this is the weight W. Now same as I say, first take this first row as it is and start 1 1. Here is 0, so we start from 0 0. 1 1. Now this 1, so add 1 from the second cell, so 1 plus 1 2. So this 2 and this column write as it is 3. Now this 3 as it is, right, and increase 1 2, again 2 2 3. Now we end with this 3 3. This row write as it is 1 and add 1 in here, so 2. We not move further. Here this row stay as it is, here this column stay as it is, and which values come here, one by one add in further stage, and stop where we get this 3 3 4 4 diagonal values. Now this 1 1, value of 1 1 is 0 0, value of 2 3, this 2 and 3 30, 0 plus 30, plus add this weight at the end. Same for here, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, value is 10, add here 10, 3 to 3, 3 to 3, value is 0 0, and at the end add this weight 40. Now total is 70 and this is the 60. Now which is the smallest? This 60 is the smallest. So for this cell we put the value 60. And which root we consider here? Which value present at this place? This is the root of this value. So this is the 3. So we write in the head 3. This help at the end when we draw the binary search tree. Now we want to find out this. Now again more same here. So for this cell the value is 2 and 4. So 2 and 4. So start with 2 2 because start here first row is 2. So 2 2 and we end where? At the 4 4. This 2 add 1 3 plus 3 and this 4 write as it is. Now this 4 as it is and we write here plus 1 is 4. So we now stop here 4 4. This 2 is also as it is and 2 plus 1 3 plus 4. This is the I, this is the J. We write I as it is, J as it is, and only these values we increment one by one. So here we find out first weight. So ignore this 2. Find out weight of 3 and 4. So frequency of 3 is, here frequency of 3 is 30 and frequency of 4 is 40. So 30 plus 40, 30 plus 40, 70. Now value of 2 2. Diagonal values, as we know, this is the 0. If we see here, then also 2 and 2 0. Now 3 and 4. 3 and 4. This 3 and 4 40 plus 40 and at the end add this weight 70. 2 3. 2 and 3 values 30. 30 plus this 4 4. This is the diagonal element, so value as usual 4 0 and we check here also 4 and 4. Now at the end add the weight this. So the cost is 110. This 40 plus 70 and 30 plus 70 we get 100. Now from this to 100 is the smallest. So write here 100. And which root for this 100? This 4 as a root. So write here 4. Now same again start from this 0 and 3. Now we write for this 0 and 3. So 0 and 3. So ignore this 0 and write the weight of 1, 2 and 3. We ignore this 0 and we start from 1. 1, 2 and 3. Now write the weight of or frequencies of this 1, 2, 3 and add them. So frequency of 1 is 20, 10 and 30. 20 plus 10 plus 30. So we get 60. Now as usual start from 0 0 0 0 and we end with 3 3. But now here is 0 present. 0 plus 1 1 comma this 3 write as it is. So 3 3 we write as it. Here is the 2 but we stopped at the 3 3. So again 1 2. Now here is 3 and this 3 as it is. So now I hope all you get clear idea how we write this square brackets. Plus plus. Now this 0 for first write as it is. Now increase this 0 1 by 1. 0 1 and 2. If you see, then we get here this 3 minus 1 2. Now as it is find out the values. So 0 0 0 plus 1 3 1 and this 3 is 60. 60 value is 60 here. This raised to 3 means this not 60 raised to 3. This is the third root we write here. We not mention this. If in question you write from the by using the pencil here, then when our question is whole solved, then rough it. This is not useful. This is only useful when we draw the binary search tree. So the value of 1 3 is 60. 1 and 3 plus this at the end add this weight 60. Now 0 and 1. 0 and 1 value is 20 plus 2 and 3. 2 and 3 value is 30 and at the end add weight 60. Now 0 and 1, 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 40, plus 3 and 3, this 3 and this 3, 0, plus 60. This is the weight which we find out here. So the cost is 112. Here one mistake we done. Here 10 plus 40 is 50, not 60. So this value is 50 and change this 50. So this is the cost for this 1 3. So 1 and 3, the cost is 50, not a 60. 50. Now this 1 and 3. So value of this 1 and 3 is 50, not a 60. By mistakenly I write here. So this value is 110. Now this 20 plus 30 plus 60, we get 110, and this 40 plus 60 we get 100. So which is the smallest? 100 is the smallest. So we write here at the 0 3 value is 100 and the root is 3. Which value present here? This is the root. So 100 raised to 3 means this 3 is the root. Now same we reach here. So we find out this 1 and 4. 1 and 4. So as usual we start from 1 1 because this is the at the row 1 is present, plus this 1 plus 1 2. We start from the 2 for second square bracket and this 4 as it is. Now we write 4 where we get 4 4. So here 2 plus 3, here 4, we get 4 4. So we stop here. Now this 1 write as it is 1 1, this first row, and this 2 and 3. Now for the weight, ignore this 1 and add the frequencies of 2, 3 and 4. This 1 is not considered. 2, 3 and 4. So frequency of 2, 3, 4 is 10, 30 and 40. So 10 plus 30 plus 40, we get 80. Now this 1 1. 1 1 is 0. So 0 plus this 2 and 4. 2 and 4 is 100. So 100 plus at the end add weight. Now 1 2. 1 and 2 is 10. 10 plus 3 and 4. 3 and 4. We get 40 plus add weight. Now 1 3. 1 and 3. This is the 50 plus 4 4 is 0 plus 80, which is the weight. Add all these values. We get 180, 130 and 130. So here 130 is the smallest, and here this 3 and 4 is the root. So this 130 and here 3 and 4 is the root. Now we at the last we want to find out this value 0 and 4. So 0 and 4. So start from 0 0. 0 plus 1 add here 1 comma 4. Now cover this 4 where we get 4 4. So 1 2 3 4 and this 4 as it is. Plus now this 0 as it is 0 0 0 and add 1 1 1 here. 0 then 1 2 3 and stop here. Plus plus. Now ignore this 0. We find out the frequency of 1 2 3 and 4. This 0 is not mentioned. So frequency of 1 2 3 4 are 20 10 30 and 40. So 20 plus 10 plus 30 plus 40. Total is 100. Now this 0 0 is 0. Now 1 4. 1 and 4 is 130. 130 plus at the end add this weight. Now 0 1. 0 and 1 20. 20 plus this 2 and 4. 2 and 4 100 plus this 100 weight. Now 0 2. 0 and 2 40. 40 plus 3 and 4. 3 and 4 which is 40 plus 100. 0 3. 0 3 100 plus 440 plus this 100. Now find out this sum. So 230, 220, 180 and 200. So from these values which is the smallest? 180 is smallest. So value is 180 and the root is 3. We see here 3. So now we stop to solve. At the end we get 180. So the cost for the searching is 180, which is the minimum. So this is minimum cost. So minimum cost of searching is 180. And now we draw the optimal binary search tree. So this 180 start from this third root. This third root we see again at the end. Now here one more steps we follow. Some steps are here. So this value is present at the 0 and 4. We find out this 180 from this 0 and 4. So 0 and 4. Okay, this is the starting point of our binary search tree. Now this binary search tree, read this 0, 2 and 3, 4 because here 180 is the smallest value. Find out from these two cell 0, 2 and 3, 4. So we write here this 0 and 2 and here 3 and 4. Now this C 0 and 2 we find out or not. So at the starting we find out this 0 and 2. We see here 0 and 2 we find out, and from this 0 and 2 we select this 40. So for selection for this 40 we assume these two cells 0 0 and 1 2. So this 0 and 2 is divided into 0 0 and 1 2. We see here we select these two cells for this 40 0 0 and 1 2. Now again we see we find out any 3 and 4. So first we see here we find out 0 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, and this 3 0 and 3, 1 4 and 0 4, but we not find out any 3 and 4. So simply here write 3 3 4 4. I hope all you get idea about this up to this. Now this 0 and 4. So this 0 and 4, the value is 180 and root we refer third number root. So this third number root is nothing but the third number key, and this third number key is 25. So write here 25. Now this is our final root of the binary search tree. So this 25 we write here. Now this 0 and 2. So cell 0 and 2, 40 is present, and 40 read the root 1. This 1 is nothing but our first key. This is the number of key. So 1, for the 1 5 is the present. So this is 5. Okay, we solve this 0 and 2 also. Now this 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. Here 40 is present, and here no any root we write at the index. So this 40, why we write this 40? For this 4. We directly first we write diagonal alls, then we write all the values of this key 1, 2, 3. This 20 from this this first key we write 20, 10, 30, 40 as it is. Am I right? So this 40 read 4 number key, and this 4 number key is 35. So this is 35. Now we cover these two values also. Now this 0, 0. So this 0, 0 read 0. So we not write anything. Now 1, 2. This 1 and 2 read 10, and we 10 write for this 2. We see here simply this 10 we write for this 2, and the value of 2 is 15. So we write here 15. Now again visit here 3, 3. 3, 3 is 0. 4, 4 is also 0. So this is final our optimal binary search tree, OBT. I know this is a complex process, but we have no option. We follow it and find out the optimal binary search tree. We see one more example. Now next question is, here key is given, frequencies are given, and find out the optimal binary search tree. So same procedure we follow. Give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Draw here one matrix. Start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now next step, write all the diagonal 0, 0. Second, write all the frequencies as it is. For this 1 we write 15. For this 2 we write 25. For the 3 we write 10. For the 4 we write 5 and 30. So this 5 and 30. Now remaining values we find out. So first cell we find out 0 and 2. So this 0 and 2 first time. So ignore this 0 and find out the weight 1 and 2. Weight of 1 and 2, which is 15. This is the frequency of 1, and 25 frequency of 2. 25. We get value 40. Now start from 0, 0. So 0, 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1, and this 2 as it is. This 2 and 2 plus this 0 right as it is and increase 1. Now we find out the values. So 0, 0 value is 0 plus 1 and 2, 1. First row and second column is 25. 25 plus this weight add as it is. Same for here, 0 and 1. 0 and 1 value is 15 plus 2, 2 value 0 and add 40. Now add these two values. So we get 65. I write here 65 for this first value and 55 of this second. So which is the smallest? 55 is the smallest. Write here 55. Which root we consider? This value 2 we consider. So 55 and this 2. Now we move for this second step. Here we cover all this value in the downward direction, diagonally downward direction. I hope all you get now idea here in this way. So we now find out 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Ignore this 3 and find out the weight of 2 and 3. So weight of this 2 and 3 is 25 and 10. 25, 10. We get 35. Now as it is start from 1 1 1 1 plus this 1 plus 1 2, so 2 and 3, cover this up to 3 3, and this 1 and 2 plus, now value of this 1 1 is 0, 0 plus 2 and 3 2, 2 and 3 is 10, plus 10 plus this value weight is 35. Now 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 25, 25 plus 3 3 is 0, plus this weight right here, add them, we get 45 and 60. Which is the smallest? 45 is the smallest. Consider this value 45. Which root? This second root, 2. Now we find out this value, 2 and 4. So 2 and 4. Ignore this 2. Find out the weight of 1, 2 and 3. Weight of 1, 2, 3, 15, 25 and 10. 15 plus 25 plus 10. We get, we not write here 2 and this 1 2 because we ignore this 2 and start with 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. So we add the frequency of this 3 and 4. 3 frequency is 10 and 4 frequency is 5. 10 plus 5 plus 5, 15. So here 15 is the weight. Now start with 2 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 4, and we go up to 4 4 plus here 2 3. Now value of this 2 2 is 0, plus 3 4, 3 and 4 is 5, 5 and add this 15 at the end, 15. Now 2 3, 2 and 3 value is 10, 10 plus 4 4 is 0 plus 15. So calculate, we get 20 and 25. Which is the smallest? 20 is the smallest. Root is 3. So 20 raised to 3. Now we find out this value, this cell, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Same again as it is. Ignore this 3. So 4 and 5. Weight of 4 and 5 is 5 and 30. 5 plus 30, 35. Start with 3 3. 3 plus 1 4, 5, 5 5. Add them. This 3 as it is. Now increase this 3 with 4. Now value of 3 3 is 0 plus 4 5, 4 and this 5, 30, 30 plus this 35. Weight. Now 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 5. So 5 plus 5 5 is 0 plus 35. We get total cost is 65 and 40. Which is the smallest? 40 is the smallest. Right here 40. And which is the root? 5 is the root. So right here 5. Now again we visit here 0 and 3. 0 and 3. This 0 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1 3. Here ignore this 0, 1 2 and 3. Write the weight of 1 2 3. So frequency of 1 2 3, 15 25 and 10. 15 plus 25 plus 10, we get 50. Now this 0 0 1 3. 2, 3, 3, 3. Here 0 is 1 and 2 with 0 as it is. Add them. Now this 0 0 value is 0 plus 1 3. 1 and 3 45. 45 plus 50, which is the weight, is equal to 0 and 1. 0 and 1 we get 15. So 15 plus 2 and 3. 2 and 3, which is 10. 10. Then plus 50. 0 and 2. 0, 0 and 2. 55. 55 plus this 3 3 0. 50. Add them. We get 95, 75, 105. Which is the smallest? 75 is the smallest. Which is the root? 2 is the root. So here we get 75 and 2 is the root. Now we find out this value 1 and 4. We follow the root like this, 1 by 1. So now we visit here 1 and 4. So we find out 1 and 4. So here 1 and 4. So ignore this 1. Find out the cost of 2, 3 and 4. So frequency of this 2, 3 and 4 is 25, 10 and 5. So 25 plus 10 plus 5, we get 40. Now how we write? I hope all you get idea about now. This plus this 1 plus 1, 2. So we start from this 2 to 4. So 3 and 4, 4 and 4. Plus plus. Now here 1 1 write as it is, 2 and 3. Now value of 1 1 is 0. So write here 0. If you notice carefully, then how we write? See here. This 0 0 0 1 0 2 means this row first we write 0, then 15, which is here 15 plus 55. Here is 55, and then this column 45, 10 and 0. Or let's ignore this, and as it is we find out 1 by 1. This is the some critical process. 2 and 4. So 2 and 4, 20. 20 plus weight is 40. 1 2. 1 and 2. 25. 25. 25 plus 3 4. 3 and 4 5. 5 plus 40. Now 1 3. 1 and 3 0. Sorry. 1 and 3 45. 45 plus 4 4 0 plus this 40. We get the values 60, 17, 85. So I hope all you get idea about this. I write directly all the remaining steps. So this 1 and 4 and 2 and 5 I write directly all these steps, not one by one I show for you. Here I forget to write the value in the matrix. So here from this 40, 60, 70 and 85, 40 is the smallest. So write this 1 4 as a 40 here, and which is the root for this 40. Sorry, again I made the mistake. From these three values, so from these three values 60 is the smallest. So here write 60, and which is the root? This 2 is the root. So 2, and here 2 and 5 for this value. 2 and 5 I write all these steps. I hope now I am not repeat this again and again. You all will get idea about this. And from these three values, which is the smallest? 65 is the smallest. This 65 root is 5. So write here 65 and root is 5. Now we write this three remaining values. So this is 0 and 4. So 0 and 4. Ignore the 0. Find out the weight or calculate the sum of the frequencies. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We not consider the 0. So cost of the frequency 1, 2, 3, 4 is 15, 25, 10 and 5. So quickly we add them. So 15, 25, 10 and 5. Cost is 55. Now as usual, start from 0, 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1 and 4. 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. Plus, plus, plus. Now here 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Find out all the cost. I directly write now here quickly. So 0 plus 60 plus 55. Refer this cost of the matrix, means 0, 0, 0, 0 is 0, 1, 4, 1 and 4, 60. Now 0, 1, 0 and 1 is 15. 15 plus 2, 4, 2 and 4 is 20, plus this 55 is the cost of the weight. Now 0, 2, 0 and 2, 55, 3 and 4, 5 plus this 55. Now 0, 3, 0 and 3, 75, 75 plus 0, 0, 4, 4, 0 plus 55. Now add them all. We get 115, 90, 115, 130. Which is the smallest? This 90 is the smallest. Root is 2. So right here 90 and root is 2. Now this value find out quickly. I am not mention all the steps one by one. Quickly I write here all the steps. So this is the, we write for this 1 and 5. So which is the smallest? 130 is the smallest. Which is the root? 5 is the root. Cost 130 and 5 is the cost. Now this last 0 and 5. 0 and 5. Ignore the 0. 1, 2. Find out the frequency of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Frequencies are 15 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5 plus 30. We get total 85. Now remaining all steps 0, 0 plus up to 0 plus 1, 1, 5. We write up to 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. Now this 0, 0 and 1, 5. Write the cost. 0, 0 and 1. So 1 and 5 value is 30. 30 plus here is the weight. Which is the weight? 85. 85. Now 0, 1. 0 and 1, 15. 15 plus 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 65, 65, 40, 30 and 0. This is the trick, but this is sum of complex. I think you not get idea about this, but one by one you check from this matrix. Now I here quickly write, because now all you know how this value are the put here. Now this 15, 55, 75 and 90 plus 85 plus 85 plus 85 plus 85. Add them, we get 215, 165, 180, 190, 175. Which is the smallest? This 165 is the smallest. Which is the root? Second number is the root. So right here 165 and 2 is the root. Now we draw the optimal binary search tree. Now minimum cost of binary search tree is, minimum cost of searching is 165, which is we find out here 165. Now we draw the binary search tree. So we start from this 0 and 5. So 0 and 5. We see, we find out the 0 and 5 or not. So we find out here. Here we see, we find out this 0 and 5. Here we get 165. So which two terms we write here for this 165? 0 and 1, 2 and 5. So we divide this 0 and 5 into 0 and 1 and 2 and 5. Now we find out this 0 and 1 or not. So if we see, here we find out 0 and 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, and I think we not find out 0 and 1 anywhere. So for that, directly here write 0, 0 and 1, 1. Now see, this 2 and 5 we find out or not. So this value is for this 2 and 5. Yes, we find out here 65, means somewhere we find calculate this 2 and 5. So where we calculate this 2 and 5? Here we find out 2 and 5. So this 65 we consider this. So this 65 we get from this 2 and 4 and 5 and 5. So we write here this 2 and 4 and this 5 and 5. Now same procedure. Now we stop here, 0 and 0, 1, 1 is value is 0, 0. Now this 2 and 4, we see 2 and 4 we find out or not. We directly check from our matrix. If these values are come from this matrix, then obviously we find out, and these if the values are come from this lower matrix, then we not find out it. So we directly put the diagonal matrix 0, 0 and 1, 1. But here we see 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 20 we calculate, means where we calculate this 2 and 4, here 2 and 4 we calculate. From this 20 we get these two values, 2, 2 and 3, 4. 2, 2 and 3, 4. Now this 5, 5 is 0 because this is diagonal element. We see here all the diagonal element are the 0. Now again this 2, 2 again 0 because this is also diagonal element. We see the 3 and 5, 3 and 4 we calculate or not. So this 3 and 4 here, and we write here directly value of this 4. So we calculate this also, and further we not calculate. So we write here 3, 3 and 4, 4 because we not calculate this value 3 and 4 in our steps, but value we know this 3 and 4, and then again we write 3, 3 and 4, 4. Which value we find out, check only that value in our steps, otherwise directly write this first value, put I and II, J and JJ. Now we write here optimal search tree. So this 0 and 5. So for this 0 and 5 we consider root 2. So here we consider root 2 and the value of this 2 is 40. We write keys. So this 2 we write for the 14. So we start from this 14. Now 0 and 1. 0 and 1. 15. So 0 and 1. 15 we write directly for this 1. So the key for the 1 is 7. So right here 7. Now 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 65. But root is 5. So we write 5 for our this 35. So right here key. Here all key values we write, not frequency, not any assumption of 1, 2, 3, 4. We write here values of the key, which is right here, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 are the assumption for our keys. So this 5 means 35. 35. Now this 0, 0 and 1, 1 is not right because value of this is 0, 0. Now again we move for this 2 and 4. This 5 are again 0. Now 2 and 4. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Value is 20 and our root is 3 and we write 3 for our 21. So right here this 2 and 5 for the 35, then 2 and 4 is this here is 25. 2 and 4 and 2 and 4 for this we write for 21 because we see here 2 and 4 third number key and third number key is 21. So we write here 21. The 0, 0 we not write. Now we come for the next. Then this 2, 2 is also we not write. Now this next. Here is the 0, 0. If you write then it is also okay, but it not make any sense. Here is 0, 0 we write for this diagonal. Now this 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Value is 5. Means we write this 5 directly for this 4 and value of 4 is 28. 28. Now again this 3, 3, 4, 4 is 0, 0. So finally we get binary search tree like 14, 7, 35, 21, 28. This is our optimal binary search tree and cost is 165. I hope all you get idea about this. If not, then let me know in the comment box. Thank you.